Hello everyone, hello! Right here with some more Tales of Vesperia. Okay, so I'm gonna heal up Yuri just a little bit. Okay, let's check these doors. At the very least, we can get treasure. Orange gel, no, but I don't like the when the game's like return to everything in the message after you say no. Like it doesn't. You don't need to say that. You can just be like close the chest, and just at that point it's assumed. Fuck. I was trying to avoid the fight, but. I didn't actually. Oh, this dude just like fired a shot at me while running away. Ow! Like. I just noticed that like he fired a shot back with his bow. We'll have to fight that one again if we come out of this room. Of course, there's probably gonna be a dude in here. Oh, he needs healing. Okay, let's fight this guy and then maybe somebody will need healing.
Prepare to meet your doom.
Destruction!
Ow!
High soul shine. Oh, blade of noble light. Overpower even indestructible evil.
Dead.
Yeah, we're done.
Whew. Anyway, if they made a family or a South Park Souls-like, yeah, they'd have to have the player be Kenny, because then Kenny would the respawning would be Souls or would be lore accurate, and then on top of that, when you die, it would just say "you bastard."
I wonder what they were thinking, building a big manor out in the middle of nowhere like this.
Isn't it obvious? Crooked plots and intrigue.
We should hurry and finish what we need to do before we get caught up in anything.
That's not so bad here, Estelle. Why not take our time and get the full tour?
Are you thinking of exposing some crooked plots and intrigue while we're here?
Nah, I wasn't thinking about any of that. Being in someone's home is just so relaxing is all.
I can't believe you.
We don't have time for this. We're going on ahead, old man.
No, wait for me!
The final boss could be Carmen, who would also be the merchant. We got a shark's tail. Ooh. Weapon for Patty. See, so there's some games like that do a really good job of just dropping loot that's good. The Tales games are typically one of those games where like you usually find good loot in treasure chests and whatnot. Fantasy level.
Prepare to meet your doom.
Oh damn, he got fucked. Sorry, Destruction Field's hitting for like 3,000. I can't help but use it, like, and it doesn't cost a lot to use, so it's actually surprisingly excellent. And on top of that, you can hit more than one dude with it. Alright, you know what? I'll use the holy bottle. Let's see what you're putting down here. There, alright. See, he's no longer interested. Doesn't last that long, probably. Hey, Gothic plate, cool. Shit, I accidentally threw that away, my bad. Some gold? Alright, guess we go upstairs now. Holy body's still on. Gothic guard. Alrighty. I don't know why, but today feels like a Friday. Ruby wand. Actually, I don't. These guys all drop magic lens, so not really much of a find. There's some writing carved into the underside of the shelf. I can just make it out. Why do we have to wear hoods and coats while Gauche and Draught wear short skirts? We get so clammy and hot, we're burning up, our goggles are steaming up, oh what a world. Oh. This man's upset that Gauche and this. The door is blocked, so it's probably not in use. Good to know. Turns out the door was in use. A crimson axe. A blazing axe with an exotic design. More like a work of art than a weapon. Okay, holy bottle wore off, I guess. Oh, I missed. It was too far away. At least it activated. Sometimes it just doesn't activate at all. See, she uses the blade attack and always pushes the enemy away from him. I should try to position myself to push them into it, but in the heat of battle, I never think of that. Okay. Does not appear to be anything else in this room. Kinda sucks that we don't have Carol with us. I got a room that doesn't have an enemy in it. Probably gonna drop from the ceiling. Hey, a limit bottle. I'll take a limit bottle. A stone slasher! A short dagger with a solid keen edge blade. This weapon is capable of slashing stone in twain. We already have one of those, actually. It's not a
We
big
do
thing,
battle
but...
with all our might. Oh, brilliant angels, grant your favor. Incandescent focus. Annihilate the dark before me. Power that true blade of noble light. Overpower even indestructible evil.
See? It just ran out of range.
Finish that.
She learned roll. I should just turn that out. I already have one, but you haven't sliced any stones in twain yet. Not that I know of. Maybe Rapide's been cutting stones in twain without even telling me. High-powered yo-yo. This one comes with TP condition and TP condition 2. Increases physical defense slightly when TP is more than 75% of max amount. Increases physical defense when TP is less than 25% of maximum amount. Okay, so we're going to go and equip... Actually, I got something... Increases my physical attack, but I could also equip the Emerald Ring, which reduces TP consumption by 33%. Then I could spam the fuck out of abilities. I could also give this to you. But your abilities cost less. You can cast your big spells more often.
Let's eliminate them.
Hey, look at that level ups. I love it.
I never dreamed you'd try anything this risky.
I finally made up my mind that this mud ball would be a much prettier place without you on it.
The other Master Guilds surely won't like you ignoring the Union's laws for your personal vendetta.
And I'll face the consequences. But it's daybreak now. Looks like I've underestimated you, Touch. I'm out of time. If I don't get myself back to Dongrest, those fools gonna start a war with each other.
Oh, I think it's a bit late to prevent that little accident from happening.
A couple of eggs might have to be broken. But I'm prepared to pay a price.
A price.
You still got us to deal with, Jaeger.
Well, it looks like the tide's taken a turn. Yeah, indeed. Bye-bye.
Hey, wait!
What? Okay, that makes more sense.
Damn, that guy's a regular vanishing act.
Now what's with all of you? Just how you figure coming down here be the smart thing to do?
Who's that little kid?
I ain't no little kid. I'm Patty.
Sorry about that. Patty, huh? Why don't you come over here and show me your face? Now this is a surprise.
Huh?
You're a dead ringer for Eifried. The very spitting image.
Huh? Then it really is true that Patty is Eifried's granddaughter?
Granddaughter? You're his... I never heard nothing about that scoundrel having a granddaughter.
Huh. So Patty's guess was right on the mark.
As his relative, I bet you must have suffered quite a bit over Eifried's infamous incident.
I've got my own reasons for following Eifried's trail. I thought that since you were his friend, Dawn, you might know something.
It'd be an exaggeration to say that we were ever friends. He just did whatever he wanted to do. I never knew where he was or what he was doing, and I ain't got a clue about that now either.
I see. Haven't you met him somewhere recently?
Have I? Can't rightly say.
This is a keepsake left by an ally of yours. We were asked to bring it to you.
Looks like I caused you all some trouble. Of all the... Why'd she have to wind up like this?
Hand it over. Apatheia, cyanosyl
Just
crystal.
what is an apatheia, anyway?
Well, you see... Afraid I don't have time to explain it now. Hate to cut and run, but I'll leave the rest of these guys to you.
Wait.
We should think about getting out of here, too.
Hey, let me try and buy the old man some time.
Raven?
Come on.
Guess we'd better.
It'd be funny when he flipped that thing off, he had the blade pointed at Raven. If it flew off just at the right angle, that his blades came through and stabbed Raven in the gut. Hey, he actually hit something with it.
I am
Time
not
for
gonna let
cake.
them kill the Dawn.
Yeah, he already succeeded in cooking cake. He's also not gonna let them kill the Dawn.
I think it's about time.
I agree.
You don't mean...
He just picks her up.
I got a bad feeling about this. We should get back to Dongrest.
I'm the spitting image of Eifried. Not the picture I had in my head. Indeed. I thought he'd be an imposing figure like Dawn. I'm all muddled. I need to ask Dawn for more details.
Turns out Patty is Ifrid. Jeremy, would you date a man named Ifrid? Okay, I guess we're fighting that.
Destruction field! Shining dragon swarm! Resound, O cry of victory!
Hey, he learned Strength T and Defend T. How did he learn that? No? How come? Fire and TP recover. Okay, well, we're done with this now, I guess. A transforming bow that was used by Guardians of the Ancient World. Its sniping capability never allowed enemies to get within its shooting range. Wait. But if you're sniping things with it, wouldn't that mean it's within its shooting range? That's how I interpret that. Maybe I'm crazy. Crazy. Crazy on you.
Yuri! It's terrible! The Union and Palestrale are squaring off against each other with Hopeful and Blastia! The Dawn is back, but something's not right!
So, he made it back in time. Looks like my hunch was right, though.
What do you mean, your hunch?
He's been planning for this to end in his death all along.
What? Why would he want to do something like that? To set things right?
Bellius died because of Harry's rash behavior. She's the Duce of Nordopolica. You can't just say, sorry, I got some bad information. Which means there's gotta be compensation to make up for losing Bellius.
So the price Don mentioned back at the Manor of the Wicked was...
His own life. Once he made up his mind to sacrifice himself, taking down Jaeger wasn't a problem. Even if it meant going against the laws.
No! He can't do that!
There has to be some other way.
Both sides are at the breaking point, though. This thing could go off at the drop of a hat. And if it starts, it'll mean all-out war between the Union and Palestrale.
I'm not sure we have the time to find some other way.
I'm going with Carol.
Okay. Alright.
Hang in there, kid. You're a boss now, right?
But it's like there's nothing I can do on my own.
So then ask for help. That's what friends are for, right?
Dawn!
Take good care of them, and they'll be there whenever you need them.
I'm coming with you.
Like hell you are! Well, old man, it's been fun.
Raven, you better nail Jaeger for me.
That's a heavy load for somebody like me.
You're the only one I can ask.
Whitehorse.
Little lady, try going underground through the storeroom in the city's tavern. There's a wall there inscribed with Ifrid's name. If you're his granddaughter, it ain't a bad idea to take a glimpse at the kind of things he did and how he lived. We're so grateful for everything your darling grandson's done to us. Really.
The boy has made a mess of things. He may be my idiot grandson, but he's also a full member of the Union, and it falls upon any leader to take responsibility for the mistakes of their people. So say the law. Take me, then. Let my head atone for Bellius.
Dawn.
Idiot. These guilds, they're all filled with nutcases.
So, who's gonna be my second?
It would be my honor.
Guess you're stuck doing a job nobody much wants.
You too.
No kidding. Yuri, I was looking forward to watching you go places. I'll make sure to save you a spot in hell.
I don't think they'd let me into the hell you're going to.
I won't forget that attitude, boy.
And I won't forget your resolve, Don Whitehorse.
Dawn! Listen up. You all gotta stand on your own 2 feet from here on. There's a new age coming, so get out there and make it for yourselves.
Everyone here seems to have calmed down.
Feels more like they're expecting the end of the world.
Carol's been taking the Dawn's passing pretty hard, too.
And it looks like things are keeping the old man busy. I guess it comes with being a member of Altos.
Huh.
I haven't seen Patty for a while now.
She might be in the sewer tunnels.
Oh, right. That's what the Dawn was talking about.
He gave up his own life to make amends for what happened. The guilds take their laws pretty seriously.
The pride of living by the laws of the guild. Taking responsibility. Accepting the choices he'd made. The Dawn practiced what he preached.
And he was willing to stake his life on those beliefs.
Responsibility. Choices.
I've got to get these things figured out myself. Best to start with our guild. With brave Vesperia.
Yuri? Where are you?
Just going for a walk.
He probably went looking for Carol.
Carol.
Carol. The Dawn's passing.
Now my hands have killed someone I never wanted to kill. Dawn, that feeling still hasn't left my hands. You really were a piece of work, old man.
That's when I decide to serve the Dawn for the rest of my life. This has to go and happen. What did the Dawn leave us? His entire, legacy? The Union? Hey there, it's you again. Go out there and let the world know about the Bunny Guild. Oh, I haven't gotten enough titles for you yet? Fuck you too. You looked in the pot. Your face is turning red. Oh. You left a corpse. Well, in 2 pieces too. I never even thought about what might happen if the Dawn died. We had just done our job a little better. I mean, no, not really. Because, what was happening was... it was fucking orchestrated outside of the city, outside of the guild, Can't move forward if you're bound by sadness. We have to keep everything that the Dawn taught us in our hearts. Press on. I sliced the Dawn in twain, but not rocks. Like I said, Repeat probably did that. I knew of no other man like the Dawn. It's such a great loss. It's such a great loss. Dawn, rest in peace. He's in pieces. Hey Carol, what are you doing?
Yuri, there wasn't anything I could do. The Dawn, and all the rest of you'd all made up your minds and did what you could. Nobody in this town's gonna listen to anything I've got to say, so I was thinking I should try talking with Palestrale instead. But they might be done talking, and just attack anyway. When I thought that, I was too scared to go alone. So I ended up not going at all. I'm not good for anything.
What about Judy? Weren't you gonna look for her?
I can't go with you anymore, Yuri. I'm just not cut out to be the boss of a guild.
Is that it then? Is that all guilds and brave Vesperia mean to you? Just walking away from the dream like that?
But I wanted to be the best guild! To be useful to the Dawn, for him to notice me. He's been a role model for me, and now he's not around.
So you're just gonna pack it up and quit? Just what was it the Dawn died for? You, of all people, should know the answer to that.
You can always do everything you want, Yuri! You'd never understand how I feel! I'm not tough like you! There's no way I can be like you and the Dawn! It's over! Our guild...
Carol! Don't you remember all that Dawn told you? Did you forget his resolve? As a member of our guild, I'm going to Mount Timza to find Judy.
Huh?
Brave Vesperia will go on. Even if you don't, this guild is more than just you now.
I don't want to run away. I don't want to, but...
Troubled One title. Okay. I'm gonna fart it. Hey, Stella, what are you doing here?
Carol, do you think he'll be all right?
He'll be fine.
But...
Well now, if it isn't that darling boy and girl. How very nice to see you both.
Jaeger!
You've got some nerve showing your face after planting the seeds of war.
Seeds of war? I'm quite sure I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, sure
Attacking Palestrale is a matter for the Union to decide. Yep, that's right. We just helped inform their decision.
Exactly. Understand, my little friends?
I'll give you something to smile about.
That's enough for today. It is the day of the Dawn's passing, after all. We're still in mourning, you see. The world lost a great man today. It most certainly did.
What is it you guys are after? Get the Dawn out of the way to take control of the Union?
Oh, no. Our little business will most surely be easier without support Dawn around, but let's not go there. I've come today for my own personal reason.
I don't want to disgrace the Dawn by doing something I'll regret later. You should leave before I change my mind.
It is not only you who are mourning this death, you know. Be seeing you then.
Even Jaeger is mourning the Dawn. I don't understand. Hadn't he been trying to get rid of Don Whitehorse himself?
The old man was a nuisance to Leviathan's Claw, but maybe things were a little different for Jaeger on a personal level.
You mean like the difference between guilds and individuals?
Yeah. To the Dawn, there was Jaeger the boss, and Jaeger the person.
The Dawn did break his own laws and take the fight into his own hands.
Well, we should be on our way.
All right. I told Rita we would be meeting her at the town exit. I also left a message at the inn for Patty.
I said he'll be fine. Let's go.
What? That doesn't even respond. That doesn't even make sense. What was that response, Yuri? Okay. Read it.
Where are Carol and Patty?
What is the deal with everyone worrying so much? What are both of your plans after this?
I'm going with you, of course. Like I said, I've decided to stick with you guys while I research the air crane.
Right.
I want to go with you as well, Yuri. Now that we know the hunting blades are out to get Judith, we've got to try and help her.
We're not obligated to do anything for her.
Judith shared in our travels. She's one of us.
She also destroyed the Ceres Blastia on the ship.
But...
I'm not going out on any mercy mission. I told you I need to set things straight, right?
Yuri...
What does Judy know? What doesn't she know? I'm gonna see that she comes clean about all of it. I have to find out where this guild stands.
Well, we might just end up saving her along the way.
You two are worried about her. I knew it.
What are you talking about? We might, is all I said. Anyway, with all this talk about setting the guild straight, is the fearless leader himself gonna come?
It'll take more than this to keep him down. He'll come.
Oh, Patty's here.
Did you have a look at what your grandpa left behind?
I engraved it all firmly in my memory.
So did it help you remember anything?
It doesn't look like things are gonna go quite so well, but I can't let myself get discouraged by something like that.
Yeah, that's right.
Is it okay for me to be with you guys a little longer?
I don't mind. Okay, let's go.
What do you guys think of Yuri's galaxy outfit?
What should we do about Raven?
He couldn't come now. He can't turn his back on this town. They lost the Dawn.
You're probably right. The old man has his own agenda to take care of.
I'm gonna miss him.
I think who you're talking about. That guy might just pop up when you least expect it.
So where is this Mount Temza anyway?
My guess is that it's somewhere north of the sands of Kogor. She mentioned something about living with Baul on a mountain to the north of a desert.
There certainly are plenty of mountains in the northern regions of Desier.
Well, let's start there and see where it takes us.
We'll be going to Désert by ship. Looks like that's where I come in.
All right, let's head to the ship.
Reunited with everyone except Carol. Where's Carol?
Wait!
It's Carol.
He did it. He arrived. It is
Wait!
surprisingly cool suit of armor.
I'm coming with you. I might not fully understand the things that Dawn wanted to tell me yet, but Brave Vesperia is our guild. So I've got to come with you guys.
Carol.
I think if I ran away, if I abandoned my friends, that'd be the end. I couldn't come back. That's why I've got to go. Please let me come too.
Of course. You're the boss of this outfit, Captain.
Yuri, thanks, but don't call me boss anymore. I haven't done anything to earn that title yet. Until you really think I'm a boss, until I don't feel embarrassed when someone calls me boss, I'll just do my part as a fellow member of Brave Vesperia.
Understood, Carol. Not a bad plan.
All right.
It never ends with these guilds. Bunch of hot-headed idiots.
That's exactly what's so good about the guilds, I think.
Yeah. Quite juvenile, isn't it?
Ah! Hey, old man!
Ah, how glorious is youth!
What are you up to?
Huh? Something wrong with my being here?
Well, don't you have your hands full with the Dawn's passing and everything?
You know, it all just seemed a little too bothersome, so I ducked out.
But you owe a lot to the Dawn. Aren't you sad?
Sad? I cried and cried till my throat was hoarse, and there wasn't a tear left in me.
Funny. It doesn't show on you at all.
Huh. So not even Raven the Great can bear to ignore the Dawn's parting words.
What are you talking about? You heard me, didn't you? That burden's too heavy for this beast.
Ugh.
I'm sure they'll be able to take care of that piece of business just fine without me.
All right, we'll leave it at that.
Oh, man. These kids today, I tell you.
Traveling in a group is loads of fun. It's so lively.
This isn't lively, it's rowdy. Didn't I tell you that before?
So now we can depart for Desier, right?
Huh? Why are we going back there?
That's a pretty good hunch you had there. Mount Thames is north of the sands of Kogor. There's a Critian city there, if memory serves.
And why would you know something like that?
Well, I'm over twice your age, so of course I know twice as many things.
Right.
So are we going, or aren't we?
Can we get to the north of Kogor by boat?
Guess we'll have to see when we get there.
Hoist the sails! The Fiertia is off to sea!
Yeah, Tia. Alright, we reunited, and it feels so good. What we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna do this.
Oh, my heart!
Whoa, are you okay, old man?
It's just the sound of money gets this old heart racing. Stop that jingling, would you, Carol?
Huh? All right, whatever.
I can't believe how much gold we have.
I bet it would feel great to spend all this gold at once.
No way! We still need to save lots more.
Ah, sounds like you've got plans for the future, kid. Saving for a hideout for Brave Vesperia?
No, I wasn't thinking of that. It's just that saving lots of money feels good, you know?
You know what they call that, kid? Penny pinching. That's what.
There's no use hoarding your money for later. You gotta spend it all at once. Go wild.
No, that's even worse. You kids have got no sense of moderation.
All right, old man, then what do you think we should do with it?
Just invest it in Old Raven. My secret guild knowledge will give you back 100 times as much.
Pass.
Nope, not having that. Okay. Cool. Alright, we're gonna save our game here. We're gonna take a break, and we got about 30 minutes left to stream, so let's go do that. I'm gonna take a moment to check on Mira, see if I can get a look at her little paw, and yeah, don't go anywhere.